it was like what you wanted to do. It's like a post like
Yeah.
because what people are doing like right now is you have TikTokers that are then like starting music careers. I mean, there's like a few that like we all know.
Yeah.
But like they weren't ever trying to pursue anything music wise ever. Like they would never.
But now
like,
they're starting.
But now they're starting. But like the
I've seen
difference
that
is
a lot.
the difference with you is like it sounds like music is always what you wanted.
Yeah, of course.
And then you just add in.
Yeah, I tried the TikTok stuff and it just went crazy. So.
Is your music going crazy on there, or just like,
Absolutely?
Is it you?
Yeah, I just dropped a single called Crazy. It's been out for probably like 9 days, and it's doing some serious numbers.
It's all like 250K streams, right?
Yeah, on Spotify.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much the same everywhere, except for YouTube, I think. So.
What does it look like? Okay, so when an artist goes viral on TikTok, what does it look like from the perspective of an artist? What do you upload? Like, what are you uploading to? How do you track that shit? I got some water on me.
What do you mean, man?
Like I'm saying, like, so when Jason Derulo posts a track on TikTok, right, and it's going crazy, everyone's using it.
Yeah.
When we do that on YouTube, we can see how many views it gets, how many uses it gets, for like, because I don't think anyone has that insight. What does it look like on your end? How do you know that it's blowing the fuck up on TikTok?
On Spotify, you can see how many people are listening right there, and on TikTok, obviously, you can see how many people have made sounds to your stuff. Which I'm still new to the whole TikTok thing, to be honest, bro. It hasn't been so long since all this is going on, and it's just like compared to like my last songs, and I was kind of like. I dropped a single Closer, I dropped a single Confessions and Zombie, and Confessions really went crazy. And then I was still trying to like experiment more with music, and I just realized I needed to be more consistent, you know. And so that's what really I'm working on right now, especially all this TikTok stuff came, so I got a whole project on the way I've been working on, and it's just like, I can just see like numbers-wise that everything now is just going way more up than it did before, or the position I was in probably like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So when you first started, I mean, Rich the Kid and Famous Dex are pretty big artists.
Yes, sir.
What was the get into the feature, like have them be on a feature? Did you feature for them or did they feature for you?
They featured for me.
And this is still in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So you weren't even out here yet.
Nah.
So this is kind of a big question. So stick with me. So you're getting them to feature, and then do you have to pay for a feature?
So Rich the Kid, so keep in mind, bro, I had like 700 followers, and this dude had like 2 million at the time, you know? So, I mean, obviously, so I did pay for Rich the Kid. I think I gave him a couple thousand. I worked my butt off for that.
Was this pre-plug walk or post-plug walk?
In the pre. It was pre, but it was like when the whole Goyard wave was going on with him and the Dex duo, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just saw it as an opportunity to like invest in myself because I knew it needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like a perfect starting point. And the Dex thing came off of someone that I knew because I already had Rich on the song. I was like, yo, like let me try to get Dex on this. And then he ended up hopping on the song because Rich was on there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a great starting point. I mean, I couldn't believe that it happened, but I'm forever grateful for it. Shout out Rich.
What does that look like when you do like a collab like that when it comes to music?
So usually
you send it to them or?
Yeah. I sent them an open at the time because I mean I was not in LA like that. I was just in San Antonio, you know, and like there's no studios in San Antonio. There was one, but they always get closed down because of business. No one's really like trying to. Now I'm sure it's different because just like music's gotten more popular. Everyone's trying to make music nowadays.
Or
so
a podcast or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah, they're doing that. They're renting out studios for like either music or podcasts, and that's how these places are staying open.
Yeah, podcasts are super whack.
Yeah, podcasts are
super fucking
Yeah, funny, man. But yeah. So that's kind of how that whole thing happened, and like, it was just great. It was a good starting point for me.
He treats you. Do they treat you the same? I mean, because you're it's the beginning. You got 700 followers.
Yeah.
How does that relationship work? It's can't be that. Is it that tight?
Nah, it wasn't like no close stuff, anything. It was just business, you know, like hit him up, and it was like some real quick stuff. I mean, it took a little while for him to get the verse back, but I mean, it's cool. I ended up getting it back and putting out the song, and yeah, it wasn't, we weren't close or nothing like that. It was just business, like here's some bread, here's that.
So how hard? So I mean, it sounds like that's kind of a process, right? I feel like now. So what's like your feature? How does that work now? Like, are you able to get features quite a bit easier?
Yeah. I did a song with Melly.
So sick.
That's sick.
Yeah. It was
that's big.
Super dope experience. He was a super cool dude, bro. But yeah, I met him through my manager Juan. He does with Section 8 Clothing. He was cool with Melly, so he had me pull up to the studio one time, and we got like 2 records done.
Bro, that's fucking
insane.
Keep going. Sorry.
And then we did that song, and then actually right after that was that he literally left to go record that Mixed Personalities with
Oh, really?
That's
crazy. That's crazy.
I was like, oh, that's gonna be
Was
crazy.
he like getting calls? Like he's like
oh no, we gotta div out here to go with Ye or whatever. I was like, all right, for sure, go do your thing. Yeah,
Big time.
Yeah,
that was
blew
dope,
up.
bro. He was a super cool dude,
Yeah.
bro.
Did you have that moment where you're like, Jesus Christ? Like, you're like, this is fucking
Bro,
insane.
Melly's the GOAT, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His melodies, he's just insanely talented, bro. Like, just to be able to play, like, both of those. Like, bro, he's crazy, bro. Both
No, he's
those,
nuts. Free Melly.
the music, yeah, for real. Free Melly, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So okay, so bring us back to San Antonio. You hop on the track with Dex.
Yep.
What's going on next?
Like,
Little
currently, right now?
fucking
No, like
rhyme
the
right
story
after
though.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I was out there. I was doing my thing. I kept on posting a couple more, like, hype videos, I guess, with my grills, some money, whatever, just having fun in the car. My manager, Juan, was out there on some business, and he saw me on the IG Explore page. And he was like, yo, I got to link up with this kid. He's lit. And he does, like, social media stuff, too. He's been in the game, like, ever since Vine and a little bit before that. But came out, linked up with me. He's from L.A., so I'm just like, okay, for sure. Like, all these social media people, he said that, like, he knew and stuff, and I was, like fans of it at the time. I was like, oh, like, you know them, that's dope. He did, like, he was working with Trippie at the time. Also, like, I was supposed to have a record with, like, I've been on Trippie's Insane, probably one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
So I was in contact with Trippie probably when he had, like, 10K followers. Yeah. And we were supposed to have a record in. I got the cover art done and everything. We're still trying to work on getting that record done. We back and forth over the DMs about it right now. But so he ended up, like, when he came, he's like, yo, I know all these people. I was putting all these pieces together, and he's like, yeah, I do management, I do social media, all that. So we ended up staying in contact, came out here to LA to visit with him and his pad, like, downtown. And ever since then, we just been working out here and just making plays and working on the music, and it's been going crazy. So